the other night for Monday night because I had no idea, and I don't know why, but the system I have is not the same as everybody else's. So I couldn't work out how to actually get this done. So we have to give a good shout out to our lovely top man, Mr. Cooper, because again, he's come to the rescue and helped me. But yeah, thanks very much, Andy, for helping me there. And also Andy Ridley, who's on the other line trying to help me solve it as well. Um, I was going to just quickly, briefly go through, before I start, my testimonial to let you, two people who don't know me, which I think you all do, but right, you can hear my boring story again. We basically, me and Neil came into the business 7 years ago, and we came in because Neil had broken his legs. I needed some income. I wasn't working. I was looking after him. And basically, Neil's dad had a catalogue come through from Andy Ridley. So Neil decided he was going to fill out this form, this little day slip, and fill it in. And the next thing I know, this man come round to my house, well, Neil's house, and was chatting about business. And next thing I know, I was signing some forms, and we were in the business. Um, Amazing as Andy has been and always has been, came out with us when we first put our books out. We did it where I live in Wick, and we just really haven't looked back. You do love the business, and the business loves you. Don't really want to do anything else. We love going to meetings. We love interacting with people. I love my customers, and strangely they've become family, which is very awkward sometimes. Um, but yeah, it's one of those things where you just continually get into you. I thought I would do a webinar of, lo and behold, something which is what I'm doing now, and that's actually getting out your comfort zone. I mean, some of you may know, when I first joined those years ago, we had a meeting up at the Ship Inn, and all we had to do was go into the meeting and be recognised and congratulated for what we were doing or what we had done. And a lot, I couldn't. I was nervous. I was very shy, had no confidence, and I sat in that car for the duration of the hour meeting and cried my eyes out. I even had Andy Ridley come out and go, "No, it's nothing bad. Just you don't even got to get up. You just got to sit in the room." Like, no, I can't do it. I can't do it. So that was it. And as you can see now, I've done some talks. I get up at our local meeting and do the news with Adrian. I've done a talk at Bristol Live, and and literally all is thanks to the company and the business, because if it wasn't for this business, I wouldn't speak out. I wouldn't be this confident. I'm not as confident as what I could probably would like to be, but I'm progressing to that. And this is where obviously getting out your comfort zone is going to help. It's going to help you become the person you want to be or how you want to live. So obviously we see here, getting out your comfort zone, the 2% mindset. This is having a 2% mindset of the population, having a different mindset, having a different way of thinking about doing things. And as you can see, your comfort zone is it's dull, it's boring, it's doing the same mundane things all the time. It's not doing something different, and like embracing the change, embracing something that you don't know what the outcome could be. Um, the excitement that you get. I mean, at the moment, as I don't know if some of you've seen, I put on Facebook, not to forget because I'm scared, I'm nervous, but excited at the same time. Because it is exciting. It's exciting. Well, it's exciting because I can talk and you can all hear me, but yeah, I can't hear none of you, which I'm not quite sure I like the grasp of this concept because, you're still sat at home, chilling out and listening to me rambling on. But anyway, it gives you different confidence, exploring new things. I was living without limits, so you never got a limit. Well, I can't do that because of. There's no worry about that. You don't have to be insecure of what could be. You just go and find out what could be. You go and do what could be. But yeah, chancing things and trying new things and enjoying it. Oh, is it working? Yeah. So as I'm just repeating myself, because a lot of it, I didn't know if you realise as well, a lot of it in the business is people repeat the same things, but it's coming from a different person, so you might pick up different things differently. Um, Trying something new each day, uh, trying to expand yourself, not necessarily going, right, that's it, today I am going to be completely different, I'm going to try everything out of my comfort zone. It's just taking those those steps to being comfortable with being uncomfortable. It's chancing new things and just going, right, well, maybe I'll try this today, maybe I'll try that today. If it didn't work, fine, you give it a go, try again tomorrow. There's no pressure, it's just pressure from yourself of achieving what you want to achieve. Um, having goals to be able to become clear of what you are aiming to actually overcome. Having goals put in place, like, well, I would like this, I would like to try, I would like that, I want to be able to do this. I mean, I've got on my goals board, actually, to my left of me here, is to be more confident and to be able to help others do what they want and achieve what they want. So for me, it's not goals are not materialistic things. They are being able to do things that are for yourself, to become a better person for yourself and to help other people. Um, as well is obviously this one, identifying how stepping out how it will benefit you. So by trying something new, how is it going to benefit you? Is it going to make you better person at how you speak, what the way you say things, how you interact with other people? Is it going to be um, I think how you interact with other people, what you do, how your mannerisms are, the way your posture, and certain things like that. And then obviously here, which is a great one, being honest with yourself, make excuses. There's no point in making excuses because it doesn't get you anywhere. Um, you've got to be honest with yourself. What you're saying is what you're doing, and what you're doing is what you're saying. And have fun and enjoy experiences. I've never known to have so many different experiences with this company. Not just materialistically. Um, Quite funny actually. I had a meeting today. Sorry, random story, but um, which just led me to believe that this business helped me think about what I'm going to say. So I had a meeting with something to do with Neil's family, um, and it was just making me. I was thinking about how to come across and how to say certain things for the welfare of the care of his granddad, and making sure we were getting the right care for him. But it's them not saying, "All right, how are you? Well, what about is?" It's not trying to make sure I was clear about what we were looking for with helping him and so forth. I don't think it likes to click next step. Right, there we go. I don't know if a lot of you have seen lately, I've tried to get out of my comfort zone by posting things, trying to make sure I'm posting positive things. And again, as I just, you'll see a few of these in the webinar tonight, just saying that if you want something in your life you've never had, you have to do something you've never done. Which here, Andy Cooper, Andy Ridley, John Dunkley, everybody that are great leaders would turn around and come out with some cracking liners. And some of them stick, some of them don't. I have sayings all over my bedroom, all over my office, just because I see it every day. It makes me think about what I'm going to do and how I'm going to. So I've tried to post these things. So it helps motivate other people, keep other people how they can help themselves and other people. With Facebook, I try not to go on Facebook if I can help it, because it does drag. It does lots of miserable people on there, and I don't like it. So I made sure I have made sure I've liked certain pages, like the Jim Rohn. It comes up with quotes every day, different things of positive thinking, of how you can change and how you can better yourself. Tony Robbins as well is really, and also I've started looking at the power of positivity. I mean, some of it's not necessarily just our like around our business, but it is also for your personal being. So you can help yourself personally, expanding yourself and how you can better yourself. As I said a minute ago about what you can do, these are what I think personally can help you. You may think of it, if you think of any others, just quickly write them there, and everyone else can see other things you can do to help you get out of your comfort zone. I mean, looking at your goals, then you've got to do something. You've got to have something to be able to get out of your comfort zone. So, I mean, I have got, strangely, I would love a motorbike. I don't know personally if I should be allowed one because I am quite accident prone. I'd love to have a motorbike. It would be me having to get out of my comfort zone to try something new, to be allowed to have an engine, two-wheeled machine. Which a lot of you know me, I'm very accident prone. I do hurt myself, smash my teeth out, I do accidentally do stuff. So yeah, it's been having different things to push your boundaries. Again, having your goals board, you need to have your visualization goals board, but it's just a written goals board. Having motivation, I have motivational bits on my phone. So when I open up, it's 8 things to give up. I have my screensaver on the first bit, sorry. It says 8 things to give up: doubt yourself, negative thinking, fear of failure, criticizing yourself, negative self-talk. Then when I open it up, I actually have straight away believe in yourself with a little kitten and then a big. So it's having those visualizing things and saying, no, I can do this. I don't need to think of excuses. I can do this. I will do this. Setting out a plan. As everybody says, set out a plan of what you want to achieve and how you're going to achieve it. What is it going to make you feel when you've achieved it? Speaking to your upline. I mean, I probably am not a great one for speaking to my upline, I will admit. I do try and keep in contact with him. We do, actually. He's very clever these days, and he can use Messenger. I'm so proud of it. Yeah, he's not. It's a lot better if you're keeping in contact with him regularly. Make a to-do list. Now, some of you may know I am a to-do list queen. I even made a to-do list for this webinar to make sure what I said, how I said it, what was I going to say, how was it going to flow, which clearly hasn't really flowed, but it's all right. And keeping good records, which keeping records for not only your friends, you're keeping good records for who you've spoken to, for sponsoring, if you've spoken to somebody, when you've been in a follow-up call, what were they interested in, and things like different key points, making sure you've got good records, making sure when you do a follow-up call or you speak to them again, or any other information, you've got that to hand to go for. So, trying something new. Obviously, you're looking to get out of your comfort zone. So, if you come in purely online, do a blanket drop-in, because you can get free cash sales for hitting certain targets. Set up Facebook shop, advertise products on for sale sites. I'm a bit of I'm not very good at that, I will admit. I do try. 3-foot ruling. That's not spelt right, I'm sure it's not. 3-foot ruling is very good. I didn't do it until I stood there in front of Andy and went, I've got to do it, I've got to do it, I've got to do it, I've got to do it. Oh, I have a car, thank you very much. Pass it on to you. But it's just, then once you get into the swing of it, you just feel more ease at yourself. You know you can do these things. You don't have to panic. You don't have to worry. What's the worst they're going to say? No, it's not going to hurt you. It's not going to kill you. It's going to be fine. Reading a book. If you don't read, read a book. Read 10 pages a day. Different people find it easier doing it at different times. You may find it easier to read last thing at night. That makes people fall asleep. First thing in the morning. I know Andy said to me he stopped watching the news in the morning and he started reading 10 pages or however many pages in that time he would read the news. Watch news. So, again, it's best for yourself. Listening to audio, as we have it as dead time in the car when we're driving to and from places. I don't do it so much when I'm picking up books. I tend to because I'm in the car. So it's more when we're doing further drives, especially when up to the conference. Don't forget, people, conference is 27th of August. And our Andy Ridley's talking, so we all need to be. So again, yeah, listen to audios on your car. Neil listens to him when he's at work, when he's walking around at night in his iPod. Shush, Josh. I'm gonna kill you, kid. You wait. Speak to your warm Facebook list. So you have your warm list, which is your local people. Not local people, sorry. Your warm list is your people, your friends, your family, people you know, and then your Facebook warm list, which is people you're associated with. There are friends on Facebook, but we may not see them as often, do them as often, do things with them as often, but you can approach them and try and speak to them. It may be something you've not used to doing. Get out your comfort zone and try something new. So I'm flyer and carding again. For me, it's a very simple, easy one, flyer and carding, because I've always done it. But it may not be something you've always done, so maybe trying something new, making a phone call to a prospect. They are scary. I still feel like they're scary, but I still do them. I don't know what it is. It just makes me nervous, and probably now, I'm probably rambling a little bit. So once I start talking, I generally don't really think about it. But yeah, it's just trying something new that you wouldn't necessarily always do. Comfort zone is a beautiful place, but nothing ever grows there. So build yourself and build your team and build your business and build whatever you want it to be. You need to get out of that comfort zone, try something new, speak to your upline, and go from there. Just try something new. Here, right. Can you beauty of a car? Now, I will tell you, that was and is bright orange. And if you had it in the sunlight, it sparkled, which I thought was really pretty. But this for me was amazing. Get out of my comfort. Normally, if we were to hire a car, which we had to because we had a baddie car, the clutch decided to go. And normally for me, I mean, I've always driven. Ever since I've passed my test, I've been fine, and I had my own car, drove it. Then I met Neil, and then it just so happens it's a man thing, which I see that we have a lot of men on. So it's going to you're all going to be nodding your head, right? Because it's a man thing. A man should be driving, and a woman should be in the passenger. And I just kind of got used to it. I got used to him driving. If we needed to go anywhere, we're together. He would drive. It's only unless he was literally come out of work, like somewhere, then I would drive for safety reasons, obviously. But yeah, this was my out of my comfort zone because I had to go to the garage. I had to go to Enterprise to go and pick up this car and drive it off the forecourt. Now, you're all going to absolutely wake yourself laughing because it took me, after filling out all the paperwork, getting it all sorted, it took me a good 5-10 minutes to try and actually go forward. With my mum, obviously, who drove me down there to go and pick the car up, sat there going, what are you doing? Hurry up, I'm waiting for you. And all these men, typically all the men were in the shop or on the forecourt or waiting for me to like move the cars, and I'm sat there going, I don't know how to go forward. See me, I'd rather just let Neil Garrett get in the garage, pick it up, bring it home, and then if I need to drive it or I could drive it. Well, the problem I had was I forgot this one had a I'm so used to our Laguna, which has an electric handbrake. So I was revving the car, not understanding why it wouldn't go forward. Yes, very funny, I know, but it was to the point where I just didn't know what to do. So I was sat there for ages trying to work. All of a sudden, dawned on me, oh yeah, I had a handbrake. So yeah, I was probably about the same colour as that. I drove off in the end. But yeah, that for me, the personal out of my comfort zone. I've then been since able to get in out of the panic, not actually worrying if people are stood there. It's one of those things, you just tend to get used to the car, you get to start driving it. But that was a very out of my comfort zone for me. It was not very nice. And of course, very hilarious to all the men in the garage. It doesn't matter if we're getting out. It doesn't matter if getting out of your comfort zone is for your business or personally, because in the end, it's going to make or help you become better at what you're going to achieve in life and yourself. You will feel more confident in yourself to achieve everything you set your mind to. Just me randomly thinking, and as I was just randomly thinking, it was just probably might not make sense, but to me it does. Because in the end of it, however you fail at coming out your comfort zone, you're going to achieve and you're going to become a better person or better at whatever you're doing or whatever you're trying to achieve. Because you need the efforts or whatever you want to call them to help us grow, help us build ourselves. I feel like I'm going really fast or really slow, I don't know. And again, I just went literally, I went absolutely mental because I went on Google and I forget how much you can find on Google, motivational slides, and all these come up, and I was like, wow, I haven't seen that one before. Oh my god! I'm like, Neil's gone mad, so I've saved them all on the computer. So not much space left on the computer now. But that's fine. He all can deal with that. You got. If we're growing, we're always going to be out of our comfort zone. If you're going to be wanting to get out of business, what you can, and you can get out of business, you're going to be constantly out of your comfort zone. You're constantly going to be trying new things and investing yourself in doing other things. Now here we have the amazing, obviously, different things, what you can use, audios. Hopefully, I mean, I have actually read 3 out of the 2. I think I actually have 7 Strategies for Work and Happiness. I don't think I've actually read it. It's really bad. But I listen to Building Your Own Business by Jim Rohn. I met with a coach again the other day, and I also started reading How People Can Be Successful Too. So I think that was one of the first books. Obviously, apart from the GoPro and a 45-second presentation book, my upline said would be a good idea to read, because at the time I was shy, didn't really speak to people. It would take a lot for me to speak. Now I can't catch me up. But yeah, it was a brilliant book, and I just thought I'd go over it and see what I could get from it from a different point of view. Now I'm a little bit more confident what it would help me do in different areas. And then obviously we have to find all these info to use. All in one place, one-stop shop, the ftgtraining.info. Again, all done by our amazing upline Andy Cooper, who's put everything together. We just need to keep reminding ourselves, all the information is there. If we need for some lame reason and you can't get hold of anyone, you don't know what to do, always go to this site. It's absolutely brilliant. All the information is there. And just to finish you off, I've done this really quick. I do apologise. Um, Ultimately, again, this is one of my little spills. I was just thinking as I was looking at all these things. Ultimately, we are trying to help others become leaders and helping them grow to become team leaders and what they are looking for from the business. That's kind of repeating yourself there, but that's all right because that's me all over. So, part of helping others to achieve what they want to achieve, in turn, will help us achieve what we want to achieve because it's going to help us get out of our comfort zone for helping them get out of their comfort zone. I hope that makes sense. Doesn't really make sense when I've just repeated it in my head. Never mind. Um, but yeah, as you can tell, I was quite nervous as normal. Trying to do a webinar when nobody can hear it weird. I hope you enjoyed it. I do apologise for Monday again. Hopefully somebody got something out of it, and that we're all now going to be team leaders with the help of some few slides and TV training site where I've got even more information now. Just getting out of your comfort zone, trying something new, and you never know. We could all be up on stage soon because they will all want us. Because we'll all be as good as talking. Anyway, I hope that helps. I shall speak to you. We all gotta get better. Can't let me know one day. Can't let me in your head. I'm not in the way. But it's crazy.